I'm 23. Now I'm raising 4 kids because my mom vanished. Yeah, this is a doozy. I've been trying to post it since it happened, but just haven't really been able to process it. So I'm 23, male, and I'm the oldest of 5 siblings. The others are 16, male, 14, female, and 10-year-old twins, a girl and a boy. Our mother is severely bipolar but very resistant to treatment, and to be frank, is an absolutely terrible mother. I've done my best my whole life to raise my siblings since she clearly isn't going to. I like to think I've done quite well. I managed to keep them out of the care system most of the time, at least. 2 years ago, I finally moved out of my mum's house and started university. I stayed in the same town in case the kids needed me, but I decided I had to start putting myself first a little bit. I couldn't keep putting off my own life because my mum is a failure as a parent, you know. With the exception of a few minor incidents, it's actually gone rather more smoothly than I thought thus far. I currently have a house with 2 other students from my university, though one is currently back in her hometown for the lockdown. So the problem, yesterday there was a knock on the door around noon. I wasn't expecting anyone but figured maybe it was the postman or my flatmate had ordered out for lunch or whatever, and opened it. To my shock, all 4 siblings were standing on the doorstep looking about as confused as I felt. The 16-year-old informed me that Mum had dropped them off here without saying why or where she was going. She was in the middle of a pretty intense manic episode and was just sort of rambling nonsensically instead of answering any questions. Of course, I wasn't going to abandon the kids, so I let them in and have been trying desperately to get hold of Mum ever since. I know she's getting my texts because I've been sending them on WhatsApp, and it shows she's reading them. Also, when I call, it rings 2 or 3 times and then cuts out, so she's clearly seeing the calls and rejecting them rather than letting them ring out. I've tried reaching out to her friends with very similar results. I don't know what to do. I don't have the space for 4 kids in the house, and it's so unfair to my housemate, though, bless his soul. He's an absolute angel of a guy and keeps telling me not to worry, and he's fine with it. I currently have the girls staying in another housemate's vacant room with her permission, and the boys are in my room with me. Obviously not ideal. I also frankly can't afford to take care of 4 kids all by myself. No idea what groceries are going to look like from here on out. The kids haven't brought many belongings with them, so they don't have many clean clothes. The 16-year-old and probably the 14-year-old can get away with wearing my clothes if it comes to it. But I have no idea how I'm going to clothe the twins if they're here for more than a few days. I don't want the kids going into the system if I can avoid it. I've had too many traumatic experiences with it myself. Can anyone wiser and calmer than I am offer some advice on what my options are here?